You know those moments that seem so small at the time, but end up changing your entire life? Mine happened in a hospital waiting room at 2 a.m. 10 words from a complete stranger turned my $300 bank account into a seven-figure business. But let me tell you the whole story. I was 28, working as a night security guard at that same hospital. $15 an hour, barely making rent, driving a car that broke down twice a week. My dream was to be a personal trainer, but 5 gyms had already turned me down. No experience, no clients, no chance, they said. That night, I was on my usual rounds when this old man in the waiting room called me over. He was waiting for news about his wife's surgery. I wasn't supposed to chat with visitors, but something about his voice made me stop. "Son," he said, looking at my security badge, "you look like you're carrying the weight of the world." Maybe it was because it was 2 a.m., or maybe I was just tired of pretending, but I told him everything. My failed dreams, my struggles, my fear of being stuck in this job forever. He listened quietly, then asked one question that changed everything. "What do you know about this hospital that nobody else does?" I started talking about how I saw doctors and nurses skipping meals during long shifts, how they'd grab vending machine junk food because the cafeteria was closed, how they complained about gaining weight and feeling unhealthy despite working in healthcare. The old man smiled. "Sounds like you've found your gym. It's just not where you expected it to be." That's when it hit me. I didn't need a gym. I had an entire hospital of potential clients right here. People who needed help but couldn't make it to regular gyms because of their crazy schedules. The next day, I wrote up a proposal for hospital staff fitness training. Early morning sessions before shifts, late night sessions after shifts, meal plans designed for people working long hours, exercise routines you could do in scrubs during breaks. I took that proposal to hospital administration. They'd seen me working reliably for 2 years as security. They trusted me. They gave me a shot. Started with one 5 a.m. class in the hospital's conference room. 3 nurses showed up, but those 3 told others. Next week, 10 people came, then 20. Soon I was running classes around the clock, working with different shifts. Word spread to other hospitals. Turns out, healthcare workers everywhere faced the same problems. By month 6, I was training staff at 3 different hospitals, had to hire 2 other trainers to help. Today, NightShift Fitness operates in 47 hospitals across the country. We have 120 trainers, all specialized in healthcare worker wellness. Last month's revenue? $380,000. We're not just making money, we're helping people who help others. The craziest part? That old man in the waiting room? His wife recovered, and they became my first investors. He said he knew that night that I had it in me. I just needed to look at my situation differently. I still work that 2 a.m. shift sometimes. Not because I have to, but because that's when the night shift nurses need training. Plus, it reminds me how one conversation can change everything. You know what's funny? Those same gyms that rejected me now want to partner with us. But I learned something important. Sometimes your biggest obstacle is thinking your dream has to look a certain way. If you're feeling stuck right now, if your dreams seem impossible, remember this. Maybe your opportunity is right in front of you, just wearing a different outfit than you expected. This channel, Beyond Stories, is about people who found success in unexpected places. If you want to hear more stories like this, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment about a conversation that changed your life. Sometimes, the most important words come from the most unexpected places. See you in the next video.